G'day there, Reckless here, and welcome to Flying Monkeys in Space. First of all, I'd like to thank you very much for choosing FMIS as a possible Arma 3 clan, and in this video I'm going to show you everything you need to know to join our Teamspeak, join our server, download our mods, and effectively have a great time and take advantage of everything that we have to offer. So at this point, you've probably taken a look at this page here, read a little bit about who we are, the sort of missions that we play, and the sort of time zones, and effectively the sort of the basics. We have a few more videos here on exactly who we are. At this point, if you're looking at taking it a little step further and coming on to joining our server, you're going to want to join our Steam group, okay, and our Teamspeak. These are the two most prevalent things that we use to communicate with everybody, socialize, post events and pictures and things like that. So starting at the FMIS Steam group, okay, you can click on this link here and it'll take you to our page. This is effectively what our page looks like here. It's the most important page because it has a lot of all our links, okay, so to have a link to the training resources if you're a brand new player to Arma, has a link to our Facebook page, a little bit more information on mods, and of course the link to our mod set. It also has the server information and a little bit of information of anything else that you may need to know. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is join the Steam group here. Okay, I believe the join button is up around here. The main reason for that is because this is where we post all our events. Okay, so if you want to periodically check here, this is basically where you're going to find out what op is when, who's creating it, and things like that. Like clockwork though, at this point we play our hardcore military simulation missions on Wednesday and Friday nights, with a sort of secondary op on Saturdays and sometimes missions on Mondays and Tuesdays. The server is, however, outside of operation hours, completely free and available to our members. So if there's any custom mission off the Steam Workshop, or if you want to play some Liberation or Antistasi or anything like that at all, feel free to message an admin and they'll get that up on the server for you and your friends to have some fun with. Okay? Basically heading back on the overview, okay, what we're going to want to do is look at downloading our mods. That's the next most important thing. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is click on the Tactical Realism mod set, okay, and then this is going to take you here, okay, so the Flying Monkeys Tactical Realism mod set. Now we have multiples of different mod sets that we do use over the time, however the Tactical Realism mod set is the mod set you're going to use 99% of the time. Okay, so the easiest thing you can do is come down here and click subscribe to all. Okay, that's basically it. Steam makes it really easy for you to download everything you need to download. And then what you're going to want to do is double check your items, okay? So at the current time of November 1st, 2018, we have 29 mods in our mod pack, okay? Now if that does change, there will be notifications. Everybody will be informed that you either need to add or remove certain mods, but it is a pretty simple process. Now once all your mods have been downloaded, simply run the game, okay, and click on the mods tab, okay, and what you're going to want to do is load the 29 mods, okay. Alright, so effectively this is what they are here, okay, and you are going to want to create a preset, okay, so drop this down and then click Save As, okay, so save it as Tactical Realism. Now between you, me and the wall, we do allow JSRS and we do allow Dynasound on the server, but we don't allow any other mods, okay, so by all means run with either just the 29 mods. You can launch with Dynasound or JSRS, okay, but don't launch with any other mods. Now if you forget what mods are required, you can either of course go to the Tactical Realism mod set, go through one by one and double check to make sure they're there, or you can go onto the Teamspeak, okay, which we'll cover in a little minute here, and in the Arma 3 lounge you again have all the information that you need, okay, and what you're looking for is this image here, okay, what your mod list should look like. By clicking on that there, it will take you to a link with a simple photo of what my preset looks like, okay? Alright, so then you can double check to make sure that the current mods list is 29 mods, or if it's 30, 31, whatever it might be at the time, double check what it is and go from there, okay? Excellent. That's basically all the mods. The next thing is to get onto the Teamspeak. So when you first join the Teamspeak, this is where you're going to land into the lobby. Okay, so the Teamspeak address is of course on the Steam page and in the description of the video. Okay, once you're in the lobby, what you want to do is make your way to the Tech Support and Help Center. Okay, at this point, one of the admins should make their way up to you and effectively have a little chat to you. You just let them know that you're a new recruit looking at playing, and what they'll do is they'll give you talk permissions so you can move around the server. Now, even without talk permissions, you can access any of the public channels, okay, and you should be able to read any other channels, okay. So if there's any links that you need out of here, such as the training resources and things like that, okay, you should be able to read them. Now, the lounge is the most important channel in Armour, or at least on the Teamspeak, okay. It's going to have all your tutorial videos, your Steam Workshop collection. That's going to, you know, directly send you to our mod set, okay, if you need to concerned about that there. Of course, the image that you had before, our server address, IP, important password, everything you need there. We also offer our members some substantial training resources and stuff like that, okay. So we have a training resources section on our website. Okay, so if you have never read the Armour 3 Tactical Guide by LAKEY, an absolute fantastic guide to sort of show you all the basics of, you know, thermal ballistics, movement, squad permission communication, you know, all that kind of stuff there, okay, and that's free to use as well. That's free for everybody to access. We also have a even more in-depth guide that is a download, okay, that you can download from here. I believe it's a PDF format. Okay, we have our a video on how to use the mission framework, okay, that will cover that in a little bit there as well. The Facebook page and a few other resources that we had posted earlier, okay. But the lounge is basically where everybody gathers around about 7:20 before the operation starts, okay. Okay, so the fourth thing we're going to cover is our Steam chat, okay? So this is a new feature that we've just been taking advantage of, okay? So if you're on the main page here, you can enter the chat room through here. It's a free join. You don't need to be invited, but I'll probably invite you anyway. And here, this is a fantastic place to socialize with everybody, post images. We sort of remind everybody when an image is on. We have a lot of resources for mission makers, okay? So if you want to come along and ask some questions about how to make your own missions, people will have that there. A little bit of DayZ chat, 7 Days to Die, of course some off topic for some random stuff, and of course everybody loves their memes. Okay, so feel free to come along, be part of the community, post and things like that, but at the very least we use this to let everybody know when we're going to do a mission. The one thing you are going to want to do is remember to come over here to the bell icon, okay, and you want to select the notify me to all, online, or mentions only. Otherwise you're going to get a notification sound every time somebody makes a post, and that's just going to drive you crazy. You won't want to be part of the community. Well, that pretty much sums everything up. Other than that though, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to jump onto the FMIS Steam group chat and ask anybody any questions on there. If you have anything, don't forget you can start a discussion on the FMIS Steam group page, or of course come onto the Teamspeak and ask any one of us or anybody with a red or yellow admin badge for any help, and we'll be more than happy to give you a hand. Don't forget to check out the rest of the tutorial videos on how to set up your ACE and Acre and any other mods that we may have part of our mod set. But other than that, thanks so much for your time, and I look forward to seeing you on the battlefield.